Hi, everyone, and welcome back. So happy you're here. This class is all about the hips. Hips are a place we tend to store our stress and our anxiety. And so, if you want to work on releasing that, or at least figuring out how much stress and how much anxiety you're working with, we want to stretch the hips. As you can imagine, then, when we go to stretch and release tension that we have in here, we can experience a release of the very tension that we're holding in that particular part of our body. This is why yoga is a therapeutic practice. It helps us to see and release and heal from what we're storing in our bodies. So don't be surprised that when you stretch your hips, you might feel moments of anger or sadness. You might even feel you want to cry, or it just happens automatically. That's very common. And so whatever we're storing, if we can't find the story in words, it'll come out in other ways. And we want to be responsible with that. We want to take ownership of the stress and the trauma we have in our bodies and work with it in a healthy way, not turning to drink or food or whatever other vices there are there as crutches for us, but instead turning right into the source of pain where it's lodged inside the body, and then give our bodies a chance to digest it. So again, don't be surprised if you feel nausea, anxiety, a quick desire to release the posture, to get the heck out of there. Those are all very natural. So what we want to do in those moments is pause, say, whoa, there's something huge here. I wasn't anticipating that. That's okay. Let me pause and breathe. And automatically you drop right into your body. And then I want to give this feeling space to be here, because it's okay. It is okay. I may not like it, but it is okay. And then the transformation happens. So pause, deepen your breath, allow, and then watch to see what happens after that. Okay? So for practice, grab yourself a bolster or a blanket, cushion, whatever. We're going to need this for when you come down onto your back for relaxation. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to find ourselves in half pigeon. Bring your left knee forward from a seated position. Right leg is back. Hands on either side. Inhale, open up the heart. And exhale, slowly melting forward. Come over to the right a little bit of your legs so they can drop right down easily onto your forearms. Relax your jaw. Just kind of testing the waters. Noticing how things feel in this half pigeon position. I can reach out to the crown of my head here. And you can see how I'm bringing my heart forward. I was here. Look how I'm bringing my heart forward. And that is actually going to give me a lot more sensation, a lot more stretch to the hips. Right away, I'm feeling a lot. So I'm going to pause, I'm going to breathe and allow and watch. And what might happen is the edge shifts. It was intense, but because I was deepening the breath and allowing the experience, it melts a little bit. And then you find you can go deeper, but maybe drawing the heart forward more. And then again, boom, you hit another edge. It's powerful. Whoa. And you repeat that. Stop, breathe, allow, watch. Another breath or two. Hi, Wubby. Yeah, Wubby likes hip stretching too. Kitties are good at that. Good girl. Wanna lie down? Over here, lie down. Inhale, let's come up onto our hands. And we're going to switch sides. So swing that back leg around. Reposition yourself. And getting right down here on the right sit bones. And then you're going to come forward or over to the upper left-hand corner of your mat, onto the forearms. And check in, see how this feels. And then I'm going to begin to, again, bring the heart forwards. And you can see my back was rounded. And I'm going to slowly bring it forward. Relaxing the jaw, deepening the breath. Good. Whatever you feel. Repeat the process of pause, feel, breathe deeper, acknowledge whatever is there. It's okay that it's there. And then watch, see what happens. Deep breathing, full inhalation to the back body. Another breath, and then we'll come up. Come up onto one palm, then the other. We're going to take it back to downward facing dog from here. Come up onto the knees, slowly take it back. There's lots to feel. And then arriving in down dog, take a gentle walking in place. Opening up the back of the leg. It feels so good. Opening up the other back of the leg. And if you're really dramatic, wagging your tail, letting the hips sway one side to the other, you're going to get a nice stretch into the glutes and the hips. And that's what we want to feel right now. Nice swaying side to side. Beautiful. And coming on down to seated. Take your left leg on the bottom. And we're going to take the right foot and bring it right up on top into fire log pose. Right away. Like I can't even get this knee down. And actually my bottom knee is up pretty tight too. So you'll see that my legs are actually hovering off the ground. And this is perfect because of what I want to show you and demonstrate, hopefully you'll feel the same, is that over time, when we keep watching, breathing, allowing, watching, breathing, allowing, watching, breathing, allowing, that creates a feeling for the body that it's safe. And that mind-body nourishment and that safety we create is what allows us to actually get deeper into postures. It's not by force. It's not a pushing. It's by actually going deep into our stuff, our pain, our grief, our agitation. And by allowing it to be there, actually loving it so much you allow it to be there, that we melt open. It's the paradox of yoga. Okay, so we want to stack it up. So we've got bottom foot over the top knee and top foot over bottom knee. Okay, we've got some right angles here as best as we can. Hands can come behind you if you want. We're going to be here a while. You're going to want to exit. I'm going to encourage you to stay. Here we go. Take a big breath in. Before we go in, let it out with a sigh. Relax your jaw. Open it up right now. Stretch it side to side. Make sure it's loose. Horse breath. Good. Here we go. Take a breath in. Slowly hinge forward at the waist. Keep that top foot flexed. If you're really tight, it's going to slide down like this on you. So we want to anchor it up here. You might even press with your hand to keep it in place. Good. Hands can be behind you, gently pushing. Or hands in front. When you first find your edge of highest sensation, pause right there. Breathe. Allow Whatever you feel. And watch. Pause. Breathe. Allow. Watch. And go right into that fire, right into that sensation. Look, knees are already dropping. My bottom one's touching. This one's coming down too. All because I'm allowing this intensity to be there. Now, if it's too much, you can come up a few inches, reset, recalibrate, shake it off. And then when you feel ready, you go back in. That's totally fine. Where's that breath? Deepen it. Nurture this moment. We want to connect right to it. Don't build any walls against this experience. We want to go deeper. Full inhale. Full exhale. Open up the mouth. Stretch the jaw. Sometimes making those sounds, those guttural sounds will really help. Lion's breath. Try it with me. Yes, this is perfect. Keep going. This is getting out all of 2020 right now in this one hip right here. Let out a sigh from time to time. Natural to feel dizzy. I just got dizzy. Feeling slightly nauseous also. This is very intense. If you're feeling that, good. That's what you want. Breathe. Allow. Breathe. Allow. And just like before, if you bring your heart forward, you're going to feel a lot more. So know that that's also an option here. Instead of thinking down, I can go forward with my heart. Let's take a little travel over to the top foot. And holy moly, so much more to feel here. So deepen that breath. I'm doing it right here with you. This is what I need to do to get through this. Deep sighs. Slowly walk it back to center. And taking your time to slowly come back up. Pause at the top, feel. Support your leg, lift it up, give it a helicopter lift, and we're going to switch right to the other side. I know you want to straighten out your legs, but try to avoid it. Trust me. At the end, it's going to feel incredible. So let's do both sides first. Take the top foot, put it over the top knee. Bottom foot will want to come in toward the hips, but do your best to keep it up 90 degrees. Flex both feet. Knee over foot, foot over knee. That's what we're looking for. And again, I've got distance under, and that's natural at first. I have very tight hips right now. So if you have very open hips, boom, they'll probably hit the floor, in which case you'll be able to go forward and you'll want to work on lifting that heart out, which will lift the tailbone up too. Okay? But for the rest of us that are tight, we're going to take our time. Remember, stop, breathe, allow, and watch. Watch for that shift. Here we go. Inhale. When you're ready, dive in. Find your first edge and hold. Open up the mouth. Make sure the jaws are very relaxed. Very relaxed. Good. Shoulders relaxed. Lots to feel deep in that breath. Right with that fire, it's coming up. Keep going. Deepen. Notice it all. We store so much in our hips, it's natural to feel it. We want to get through it. We're digging up that debris, bringing it to the surface so we can get rid of it, so we can recycle it. Too much, just rise up where you can breathe, where you can recalibrate, and at some point be brave again. Do the work, drop back in. Let's take a soft journey over to that top foot, discovering more sensation. If you haven't yet, sigh, let it out. Walking it back around, take your time. Remind yourself you're doing a great job. Keep going. Stop. Pause. Breathe. Allow. Watch. As slowly as possible. Walking each hand in, rising up. Pause at center, feel. Grab the knee and the foot, helicopter, lift it up, emergency rescue. There's so much to feel as your legs go out. Grab that bolster. We're going to put it right under the legs, right under the knees. And let's make our way onto our backs to relax in this bliss. Feel your legs. Feel your body. Tune in to what it's telling you and showing you. Deep breath in, let it out.